So welcome back everyone, Mike here. Today is Sunday, October 21st, 2018. Happens to be my birthday. I am 52 years old today. Man, where does the time go, you know? Each year they just kind of come quicker and quicker, it seems. But I look at it this way, even though I'm getting old, you know, Melissa tells me on occasion that I act like I'm 12, so I got that going for me, which is nice. But anyway, this evening we have some family coming over for a little dinner, and before they get here, I'm gonna split a little bit of firewood. I'll show you a little setup I got going on down here. I think it'll work pretty good. I mentioned before that I'm really turning it up a notch on the firewood. You know, we sell a lot of firewood to family and friends and neighbors and things like that. And I tell you, each year you run out by September, you know. So what I'm cutting and splitting now is going to be for next winter, not this winter. And so I'm really kind of gearing up. I have all this equipment, all these woods, and I enjoy doing it, so why not? So I'll show you a little system I got here. I think should work pretty well for my needs. Okay, so I primarily use the RK37 to gather firewood. It works really, really well for that. You know, it's a big enough tractor, it can lift heavy logs and pull a good load, but yet it's not too big for getting in and around the trees. The tractor with the grapple works very well. You can carry a big log out with you, and then I just love that little dump trailer there in the back. That's the RK by King Kutter. It's a 1.5 ton trailer, and I mentioned that before, and I think I said it carries 1.5 tons. That's actually the GVW, the gross weight, you know, that you're supposed to carry. I don't know what, you know, what it's rated at, but what I can tell you is it'll handle a full heaping load of firewood. I've had, you know, 1.5 inch down to dust limestone in it. It's a really, really nice trailer. It has like a walking axle on it. It's great for getting around the woods. It's not too big and it's not too small. It's just right. So that's what I use, you know, mostly for getting firewood out. And I also use the Wrangler quite a bit. And so I'll show you a kind of a system I think will work pretty well here. Okay, I use the Black Diamond 25 ton log splitter. It works very well, which actually is the winner of the Kutter Dump group in Woodstack 2018. We'll get one of these just like this. But anyway, here's the way I see it. I'm going to stand right there, take logs right out of the dump trailer onto the splitter. Some of them I'll put right in one of those IBC totes, and also some of the wood I'll put in the back of the Ranger. I'll use this here for stuff that I'm going to stack, and it should work pretty well. I don't have to walk very far. Everything's right here. Toss it into the Ranger, put it in the tote, and get it right out of the trailer. I think this will kind of be the system I use this winter. Maybe try to perfect it a little bit, but I think it should work pretty well. And what I'll do when I bring wood in, you know, from out in the woods, I will leave it in the dump trailer. Whatever I have left, I'll put on the pile, so on rainy days, I always have something to do. And then the wood that I bring in the Ranger, I'll just stack it up there, and I'll always keep a supply of rounds down here. Everything we do around here depends on the weather, and we only get so many nice days a year. So I like to have something to do outside, even when it's muddy or rainy or whatever. And you can pretty much always split firewood unless it's pouring down rain. So that's the plan. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to get started. I got about an hour and a half before I get back up to the house, so we'll see what happens. So that works pretty well. You don't have to move around a whole lot. Everything's right there. Got another tote filled up. Those things hold a little over 1/3 of a cord. And the stuff I threw in the Ranger, I will stack. If you notice what I was doing there, I was saving kind of the nicer, straighter pieces for in here, because this is the stuff I'll stack. It's easier to stack that way. And I'm preparing for my entry into Woodstack 2018. Now I know I can't really enter, but I'll have my stack when we do the video with the finalists in each category. I better hurry up. Woodstack 2018, make sure you get our Facebook page. You've got about another week to submit your entries, and there's 4 categories. Scroll through the posts and you'll find them. There's the perfect stack, the most creative stack, the get her done group, and there's a 4th category for other YouTube channels. So you have a little over a week left to submit your entries. The finalists will be determined on October 31st, and that will be determined by the most number of likes on each picture. So go through those 4 posts there, look at all the pictures, click like on the ones that you think are most impressive, and we'll see how it goes. But good luck to everybody. Well, I have to say, after that video the other day where Melissa helped me load up all this firewood, I took a little bit of heat in the comments there. A lot of people were saying, oh, Melissa, you know, she carried way more wood than you did, and on, and where's your man card, things like that. Well, after editing the video and watching the video once or twice, I have to say they're right. I'm telling you what, she's a machine when it comes to this kind of stuff. All those days at the gym pays off. She moves fast and she works very hard. But I'll do my best to keep up with her. But anyway, like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.